I am calling it out. This manipulative, snarky that they do, it's stupid. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I know I look a little bit tired right now because it's late, and I had this video idea. Just want to say my next video that's coming up will be very interesting. It's not going to be a normal video. It'll be artistic and creative, and I hope you guys can check it out. Stay tuned. It'll be coming up. In this video, I'm going to talk about some of my takes or opinions that might upset some people, might ruffle a few feathers, might be controversial, might get people talking in the comments. I don't know, we'll see. But here they are. Okay, so my first opinion or hot take is when some small YouTubers gain a following, they let that get to their head. Now I know you guys are gonna say, oh yeah, it's you, it's Simply LS. But no, just hear me out for a sec. Hear me out. I mean, you're entitled to your opinion, but hear me out. What I mean by this is I've seen several YouTube channels, and some have actually tried to, I don't even want to say conversate with me, because I wouldn't say they were even having a conversation with me. They just kind of acted out of spite for some reason. I don't know why. But some channels think they know everything and think that they're always right, and unfortunately have a big ego when they get called out. What I mean by this is there's a difference between disagreeing and trying to hear other people out. And then there's a difference between having an ego about it and retaliating and being rude about it and passive aggressive and laughing. And who stroked your ego so much to the point you think you know everything, you think you're above people now? It doesn't make sense. And why I said small YouTubers is because a lot of people will say, yeah, big YouTubers do that. They have millions of subscribers, and then they start treating them like crap. They start taking advantage. They don't care about them, even though they helped them get money and views. And I'm not talking that. I'm talking even small channels like under 100K. These kinds of channels, especially when they talk about deep societal topics, they act a lot like they're above people. And even Christian YouTubers that have nothing to do with societal topics or political things, it's just they act kind of like they love the drama. They love to talk like they're above people despite what their content is about. And I find that pretty ironic and kind of something that I've noticed with even small YouTubers. So the next take is that people complain that there isn't real people anymore, like real in quotation, but they can't even be real and honest with other people. And what I mean by this is that there's always this notion that there's no more realness, there's no more like authenticity. People don't want to be real and true, and people are hiding behind masks and facade and lies, but then they themselves are also doing that. Like, you can't complain that people are a certain way and then you're being hypocritical by being the way that you're complaining that people are. You know what I'm saying? And I see that a lot. I have a thing with hypocrisy, and I like to call it out. And if you guys think I'm being hypocritical, you guys can call me out as well, sincerely, but do it respectfully. There's one thing disagreeing with me, but there's another thing when people are very like rude about it and they make assumptions, and it's like, what's the point of engaging, right? It's just feeding the fire. It's adding gas to the fire. Yeah, hypocrisy, it's very hypocritical, and I understand that it can be hard, and I'm not trying to sit here and be like and not be understanding of people and their individual struggles, but come on, like, you can't say one thing, complain that there's no genuine people, there's no real love, everybody's superficial in finding a partner, superficial in life, and then you're also that way. It's like, well, I'm confused, right? I'm confused. Do you want someone who's not like you? Is that why you're saying that? Or I'm just confused, right? Because technically those people are also part of the problem.
I think a lot of it has to do with the society we live in, where the news reporting, right, when the weatherman says, hey, the weather is going to be cloudy, thunderstorm, and people get mad at the weatherman, not at the weather, kind of like don't shoot the messenger kind of thing, where they assume what you are or what you say is false because they're not real with themselves. So obviously they want to surround themselves with people who validate their own things in their mind, which honestly a lot of what we see in the internet with the whole sorry, I bring this up a lot, but the red pill sphere, a lot of it has to do with people being in echo chambers and not really wanting to see the reality of things, and feel like everyone's false and everybody's saying lies.
That's what they think of us on the channel. Like, we're lying all the time. And hey, granted, a lot of them don't know us. They stumble across the channel, and people can think whatever they want, whether they've been here for 1 second or 10 years, so to speak. Like, they can think whatever. But that's another thing too, of people assuming that real honest people are actually being fake and like continuously like the fake people are real and the real people are fake. Like it's just this thing, right? It's hard to tell though. I don't blame people for having trust issues, and I think I've mentioned this in another video. I don't blame you guys, and if you guys don't think I'm BSing and I'm lying, this is all some facade. If you guys want to think this is all a facade or whatever, like you're entitled to that. Just like I might think that you guys are lying about who you are a lot of the times, right? But no, on a serious note, but like yeah, you guys can feel that way. The next one, and this one is this one needs a video, but I mean I've kind of touched on it before, and I might again. I think I'll maybe try to insert somewhere here about like why it was hard for me to make friends that are girls. But long story short, when girls are unnecessarily mean or cruel to me, it hits different than if it were to be a guy. And I think this stems from feeling like my whole life it's always been guys who've expressed more interest in me as a person, whether it's romantic, whether it's my channel, whatever it is, it's always been guys. And it's kind of made me feel like I lost my place in like associating with girls. It confused me. I was like, well, do they not see me as enough of a girl, so to speak? Am I not part of them? Are they gonna think I'm male-centered and a pick-me because of my opinions, because a lot of guys watch my channel, or whatever the case may be? So when that happens, especially because I am a girl, it just hits a lot harder. Maybe this is a dumb analogy, but if I had a sister and a brother and the sister hated me more than the brother did, I feel like it would maybe affect me more, because sisters are supposed to stick together. And I know you could argue, well, sisters, they're competitive and the brother should protect you, and I know that whole dynamic, but it's more like girls, like they say, girls have to stick together. I cringe at these terms of like girls and like this kind of fakeness that I see sometimes. And again, I've spoken about this before, right? I don't pretend like these things are not happening. If people look at all my videos, they'll see that. But yeah, it hits different. It's like it kind of reinforces a little bit of my beliefs. It reinforces a little bit of the ostracization I feel from them. And there's always this saying of, yeah, they do that when they have low self-esteem and when they feel this, and I'm like, but listen, right? Is it so hard, like if you have low self-esteem, to like not just work on yourself, but maybe to kind of find inspiration in other people, or be nice to other people? Imagine having a nice conversation with someone of your gender, of your struggles, like, oh, that was hard, right? Or how do you feel about this? Like, isn't it nice, instead of trying to tear each other down? And that's why I like, on the other hand, it's really sweet and means a lot when girls watch my videos. If you're out there and you're a girl, thank you, because that doesn't happen as often as well. So it just hits different when girls are unnecessarily cruel, but also hits different when girls love my content too. I guess it's things that you don't see much, right? So like when girls don't really watch my videos, it's like it's different. And also, but when they're also mean to me, it's kind of this weird like reinforcement thing. It's what I've been through, and when a guy's like mean to me or whatever, like I'm more used to it. Does that make sense? I don't know if that makes sense. I feel like I'm saying one thing, but I'm saying something else. It's more like I'm used to the guy, so I'm like, oh, okay, whatever, right? Not because I think guys are inherently mean, but it's like my whole life, a lot of trauma has come from guys. So when it's a girl, it's a little bit more, it's a little different. Like, why? What do you have against me now? Like, what did I do, right? Like, it's this whole, maybe I'm not explaining it well because it's just kind of like in my head, but it just hits a little bit different. Do you feel that way with guys, when like guys are kind of cruel or like unnecessarily rude? Like it feels different?
I can totally relate to what you, honestly, I could be wrong when you say about competition amongst women. I feel like I can be cool with a guy and stuff, and like they will be cool, but as soon as like a girl comes or a woman comes into play, it's all of a sudden competition mode. All of a sudden they want to brag, they want to put you down, they want to joke around and like roast people, and like it's just fake. To me, it's fake. It's so weird with men. It's like whenever women come, it's like they turn their whole personality around, and I hate it. I don't like it. It's like, oh dude, we're cool. It's happened to me a few times where like I'm like, damn, I thought we were cool, and then when women come into play amongst men, it's like it's way different. And it's a way different kind of act.
Yeah. Recent example of this actually is my previous live stream, where there was like a group of girls, so to speak, and maybe this is a cult, but honestly, I believe they're guys posing as girls, and there's a good reason that they're doing this.
They look like fake profiles.
They look like fake profiles. First of all, guys, don't fall for it. You guys are smart. Don't fall for this stuff. So anyways, they come on and I'm like, E's not even here, so I don't know what they're trying to do, but it's because I have such a big guy, whatever you want to call it, like a supporter group, whatever you want to call it. And they see that and it bothers them, so they try to kind of divert the attention onto them. And like that's an example of like the girls being in a ceiling. I mean, it's like, you want to talk, you want to join in, join. You know, some of you girls out there, I won't name who, you guys are nice to me, you guys are nice to you guys are nice to each other. Thank you. I don't know why people got to do that, right? And that's what I mean as well, or what you was saying, like they try to kind of divert the attention. They start acting differently when the opposite gender is around you, and some of them even try to interfere with your relationships. It's like, you're not slick, you know what I mean? Like, you're not slick. You're not doing what you think you're doing. In fact, you're just getting people to despise you at the end of the day because you're being rude, you're being snarky about it. This is the thing I don't like. It's this manipulative crap, this manipulative that I don't like, and I will call it out. So, hey, if any RP, are watching, watch this right now. Send this to these people. I am calling it out. This manipulative, snarky that they do, it's stupid. And they see all these girls as mean, and because they're mean, they think everybody else is mean. Because they have bad intentions, they think everybody else does. They think everybody's trying to one up them all the time. It's like, no, we're living our life, you know? So when girls do that, it pees me off. It makes it seems like it just hits different, and it's not okay. It's just sad. It's just very sad. I think that's part of why I had trouble finding friends or having friends that are girls, because I see a lot of this going on, and a lot of like this, I don't know. This needs a whole other video. This really does. I think I'm gonna end off on that one. Yeah, so these are my hot take, opinion, controversial takes. I don't know. I have to think of a title. I just want to take this time to thank you guys all for supporting the mission, the journey, the channel. I really appreciate it. I appreciate those who respect us and bring their kindness and support and love to the channel, to us, to each other. And if you guys have any other video suggestions, please let us know. And yeah, damn, that last topic really needs a whole freaking video, man. There's so much I can say. I don't want girls to be like scared off or think like, oh, I hate them. No, I don't. I just don't like this subset of like, it's not fun. I think a lot of you girls are gonna understand what I mean. That is all, guys, and I will see you guys in my next one.